Hey, good afternoon, y'all. It's Friday. Yay. I am actually taking time to actually cook something this week. And I am making one of my, when I get a craving for, Mexican food, but I don't really want to go to a Mexican restaurant to do it, I make my own. And I cook really good Mexican food. However, I do keto. So trying to do keto and Mexican, 90% of the time they have a tortilla with it. So I got a little delayed on the start of this. My daughter messaged me, finally, her ultrasound pictures. Because I'm going to be a grandma come August. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I already bought her a 3-pack of onesies that have Indian motorcycle on them. Yeah, I already found a little miniature motorcycle. I don't care if it's boy or girl. This child is not going to be afraid to ride. And the baby's father rides. So does the grandfather. Yeah, it's a big family. Yeah. So anyway, I've been buying stuff and looking for stuff, and so I got her a pregnancy pillow. That weird G-shaped thing. God, I wish I had had one of those when I was pregnant with her. But anyway, she finally sent them to me. I was like, well, crying out loud. I've been waiting a week or more. She said the doc was having a really hard time getting, good, pictures, because I guess the baby is really, really active, dancing in there. So that's a good sign. It's a really good sign. So I'm excited, very excited, because this will be my first, because she is my only daughter. Anyway. She went out to college right after high school and met an amazing man who was graduating from college, and he actually was her tutor in some things, and he aspired to go into medical school. Now, his father is an ER doctor, and his father is one of the very few that care. All right. And they're amazing, amazing, amazing people. So I'm super, super excited. Because I'm going to be a grandma. Now, my knee is messed up. I got a surgery date. And so I will be getting surgery. And toward the end of the month, first available. And I will be out of work until basically I say I'm good. Or the doctor believes that I'm good. To start back sitting behind the desk for a couple of months. But I'll have to do physical therapy twice a week. Starting day one. 1 or 2 days after is basically the plan. But depending on how... I'm not so much worried about the pain of it as I am worried about the mobility. It's kind of weird. My knee, I have zero pain in it at all. What I have is, it's strange. It won't straighten all the way, and it's kind of annoying. And trying to flex my quad muscle is... Anywho. And I've addressed this with the urgent care and my physical therapist and whatnot. And they're like, it's just your body is reacting to this injury, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, this is making me crazy. It's a month. And I still have very limited mobility. So, well, I can bend it better, but I can't straighten it very well. It does not straighten all the way. So, hopefully, after the surgery, that range of motion will come back to some degree. And straightening your leg is one of the things that they really focus on in the physical therapy. You got to get it to be able to flex and extend, you know, kind of thing. So, this time I'm doing a chicken taco bowl. Usually I do ground bison. This time I'm just doing chicken. I'm not in the mood for like burger. I've been kind of like emotional all week. I've been happy. Which helps. But I've been kind of stressed about this knee and the surgery, and then, you know, waiting on my daughter to send me the pictures of my grandbaby. Now her husband is currently in residency, and he has not decided on his specialty. He's a DO. I think he's going for dermatology. That's his focus. And I have contemplated, since injuring my leg, I've sat in there mulling around in my head, thinking I've got student, you know, the GI Bill stuff. I'm wondering if I should just utilize it and start getting a degree in like psychotherapy and whatnot. Cause I'm really adept at understanding pretty much most medical. I don't know everything. I love doing those YouTube tests. Patient presents with blah, 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 blah. I don't get them all right, but there's a few times I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. Ooh, pat myself on the back. But yeah, my daughter has an art degree, and she illustrated a book, and it's absolutely adorable. And then she went to school to be an esthetician, so she does like skincare and, you know, makeup artistry stuff. But it's not a big, well, as the Californians move in, it might become a little bit more popular. But where she's at, it's not real prevalent. They would probably excel really well here, because we have that kind of thing. But what's wrong with you? There we go. So I'm excited. I'm totally excited. So my goal, my own personal goal, because she's due in August, my goal is to be able to ride out like right after she gives birth. So my leg has to be ready to go 100%, be back to work by the middle of August. I'm not joking, because I'm not missing this. This is like one of the most important things that could, you know, happen with my daughter, and I will I'm not going to be there at the birth. That's for her and her husband. But as soon as she's given birth, I want to be able to get up on that bike and ride out there and take a week and a half to go spend time with her and meet my grandbaby. Got goals. But yeah, it's just chicken strips. I cut them a lot thinner so they cook up faster. And a lot of Mexican seasoning stuff. Cilantro, fajita seasoning, a little bit of cayenne pepper, salt, cumin. Cumin's an essential. Paprika, chili powder. There we go. It says on. I don't need that one today. And then when I get this all cooked up and seasoned, Mexican style, I basically throw it in a big bowl or on a plate. And I have lettuce and tomato and this is like verde, salsa verde. This is like my favorite. Hot, mild, I don't care. I don't. I eat them both. And sour cream. This is the angel wings. If you don't have this, your Mexican food ain't going to taste right. That and cumin. Yeah. A lot of people don't like the taste of cilantro. They say it tastes like soap. I don't think so. But so that's optional. Just basically add some color, I guess. Can't open up. So, yeah, part of my cluttery house. According to one person, yeah, I have a cluttery house. No, I have too much shit and my house ain't big enough. That's my fucking problem. But yeah, I have dreadlocks. I must be a drug addict. No, actually, I was working my way into a functional alcoholic. Actually, I was using alcohol as a pain reliever and a sleep aphrodisiac. Probably not the best choices. But someone said, try melatonin. So I tried melatonin. It didn't fucking work. So the next time I tried, like, I doubled the dose. And then I ended up taking, like, 10 or 12 of these tablets, these 3 milligram tablets. And it's like, there's got to be a bigger dose than this. This is absolutely ridiculous. What the fuck is wrong with me? My nervous system was all jacked up. Yeah, from asshole being abused. Yeah, it's typical. But yeah, my critic obviously hasn't studied psychology and or narcissistic abuse or trauma or any kind of verbal and psychological and emotional abuse, which is basically what I experienced, and it nearly killed me. Yeah. Telling me, yeah, take a bath, clean your house. Yeah, my floors are clean. My bathroom is, like, pretty clean. My walls are ugly because it needs to get redone. My kitchen's clean. It's just not top of the line decorated. I have a lot of shit. I like to cook. I like my shit, like, out in the open so I can fucking find it. If Julia Child wasn't alive when, you know, I was growing up, I would say that I was probably a reincarnated aspect of her. I used to have one of those pegboards. I used to have one of those that had all my utensils hanging on it. Because I don't have a lot of drawers. I don't have a lot of space. My cupboards are only like, they're not even 12 inches deep. Those big plates that they had come out with, the cupboard doors won't even close. That's why I have everything out. Like on shelves and stuff. Yeah, this kitchen's a fucking nightmare. But you know what? It's mine. Stove works. Refrigerator's awesome. Shit, my sister bought a refrigerator. It had basically was almost the price of a car. That's a 40 ass. And yeah, the ice maker and the water dispensers don't work. That shit's going on like 30 fucking years old. Or more. I don't know. It might be the fucking original. Who knows? It's a... What the hell is the brand on this shit? It's a Kenmore. Do they even fucking make those anymore? Yeah, it still runs. It works great. My stove, yeah, I got one burner that acts kind of silly. So we just don't use it. It's hit or miss. I mean, you turn the knob, it may turn on, it may not. I don't care. The other three work great. And it's just me. It's not like I'm cooking for 8 people, you know. Most of the stuff that I make is like one-pan meals. So yeah, here you go. It's all put together. Now I just gotta wait for the chicken to finish cooking. Get a little splash of this. And then I'll add all my toppings. Oh yeah, I put cheese on it too. You know. But yeah, I make a giant taco bowl. And that's what I'm doing for dinner. So that's my talk today. Yeah, I'm still pissed off that people judge, that bitch judged me. She knows nothing about me. Yeah, she was judging me by, you know, my trauma clutter. Well, yeah, some of it's trauma clutter. Some of it's just the fact that I have too much shit and not enough square footage. But what I do have and what I utilize every single day, I try to keep it organized as best I can in order to not lose myself in it. Yeah. It's interesting that she can say, yeah, you're a substance abuser. No, I'm not a substance fucking abuser. If I was a substance abuser and, you know, whatever, yeah, my workers' compensation would not be covering my surgery. And they are. Yeah. People who love to throw stones and bring people down. You know, little does she know of what it is, like, emotionally that I'm going through, and I'm trying to see light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I have a $34,000 motorcycle sitting in my garage, and I can't ride it this year until I get healed. There's that. When I go on workers' compensation, they're only going to be giving me 66% of what I get paid. There's that. Financially, I'm probably okay, you know, with respects, but I've got a lot going on, and there's a lot of things going on with the country that are kind of like, you know, it's kind of weird, you know, as much as I love Trump, you know, I think he's poking the bear, and I don't want to see everybody suffer because he's got good intentions, and we have a Democratic Party that are a bunch of crybabies and like to, you know, close the government and sit on the floor and suck pacifiers like a bunch of fucking idiots. Isn't that what they did that one year? You won't give us our money. We're just going to sit on the ground like a bunch of fucking toddlers. It's like the theme things. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just not hoity-toity enough. But, you know, my mom's birthday is, like, coming up this summer, like, end of the summer. And, you know, the snobby sister has rented a house for whatever. And she's got everybody and their grandmother going to be staying there. I'm going to be there for the party. I am leaving, like, the party's on a Saturday. I'm leaving here on, like, Friday afternoon. And I will ride all night. Or I might leave on Friday in the morning. And, how do I want to do this? No, I could leave Thursday. get up there on Friday and stay with my buddy that is actually about 3 hours past. And then on Saturday, I will show up at the party. I'll do that. And then I will I'll head back home after the party. Yeah. Because I really, you know, after some of the shit that I've been kind of like having to tolerate, this bunch of fucking liberal, cerebral, narcissistic assholes, I don't want to be fucking bothered. If my daughter shows up, you know, I'll have a chance to be able to get like 3 generation photos with her and my mom. And yeah, my mom is completely tracking my pissy disposition, and she's like, as long as you make it to the party, that's all that matters. I said, they want to do fucking themes every day. Let's do holidays every day. I'm not even going to fucking be there. Talk amongst yourselves. I ain't thought about it until someone fucked around and found out. And now we just going to show up for the party. Because you know what? The only person I'm going up there to see is my kid, my grandkid, and my mother. Everybody else can go fuck themselves. So, how's it look? Chicken. Probably better if I had chorizo, but, you know, I didn't buy any. I was having a hard time finding it. I think I can find it at that one other grocery store. I had a couple of sleeves of it a while back, but they're probably buried in the freezer somewhere, and I'm not digging that shit out. So, anyway, I hope everybody had a great week. Sorry about my troll. Yeah, I think she got butt hurt. But no, you know, not all doctors are bad, but there are certain ones that really, when they come in contact with somebody who is in desperate need, you know, they're self-medicated when the substance, it's been too far gone. No one's ever asked them why they use it. Nope. I bet you anything. Why do you use, why that drug? What does it do? You know, what kind of pain are you trying to mask? You know, ask the right questions, you might get the right answers. Problem is that the problem is exceeded empathy in this country. A lot of doctors are sick of seeing it. The problem is that we don't have enough therapists, and we don't have enough people of intervention to make a change. It's like that shit that happened, you know, yesterday with that girl saying what she said to me. That that would generally, you know, something like that would set somebody back. They would take offense to it. They would, you know, get butt hurt. They would succumb and, you know, drink the beer, or, you know, get the bottle and drink it, because, you know, what she said was really fucking hurtful. Vapid hurtful. And I was like, I ain't having this. Let's make her famous. But yeah, I ended up reporting her as harassing. I should have put abusive, because what she said to me was totally out of line. I mean, she knows nothing about me at all. Nothing whatsoever. To be able to just come out with that and accuse me because I wear dreadlocks. That's basically, and that my house is, I got that one corner. It's kind of like, I got tools. I got another tool cabinet. It's got saws on top of it that holds all, anybody who gets into woodworking, oh my God, the fucking gadgets. Yeah. I've got clamps for days. Some are as long as me. Some are like this big. Some are a little clean. Just saying. Yeah, it gets out of fucking control. So you gotta have somewhere to put them. And when you start working on stuff in this old house, God, you start to work on one thing, something else will fucking explode on you. And then you're fixing that, and you didn't get the thing that you wanted to get done started because something blew up in the process of trying to start the one thing you wanted to do. Welcome to old house remodeling. Good times. Anyway, I'm going to eat. Y'all take care.